Well, so the topic of the day is insurance frauds in India. Insurance frauds in India. See, India has a severe problem with insurance fraud, which puts insurance companies and policyholders in financial danger. It's critical to be aware of typical con games and use preventive measures to avoid being a victim of insurance fraud in India. Insurance fraud in India can take many forms, including fake claims, staged accidents, premium fraud, and identity theft. So these dishonest practices cause financial losses and raise premiums for loyal policyholders. Start by carefully investigating and choosing a reliable insurance provider to safeguard yourself from financial fraud in India. So review the policy documents and comprehend the terms and conditions to maintain clarity and openness. Keep the records of your insurance documentation, payments, and communications with the company. Inform your insurance provider or the appropriate authorities promptly of suspicious or fraudulent activity. You can safeguard your financial interest by knowing how to avoid insurance fraud in India. So, understanding types of insurance fraud. Let's understand. The first one is bogus or misleading claims. So, in the insurance sector, false or deceptive claims are a severe problem that can cost policyholder money. These claims use incorrect information, exaggeration, or purposeful factual misrepresentation to fool insurers and secure ill-gotten advantages. Staged accidents, exaggerated damage estimates, or fabricated medical costs are a few instances that are frequently used. So review policy provisions carefully, inquire about specifics and confirm the validity of claims to protect yourself. So keep the records of all incidences, harm, and medical information. You can fight against insurance frauds in India or deceptive promises and help create a more reliable insurance industry by exercising caution and skepticism. Next one is fabricated accidents. Fabricated accidents are insurance frauds in India in which people purposely arrange or create accidents to submit fake insurance claims for financial gain. Sometimes a false scenario is set up to give the impressions that an accident happened. So common strategies include intentionally setting up accidents, making up injuries, or tampering with evidence of the scene. So in addition to costing insurance companies money, faked incidents also raise premiums for loyal clients. So to defend yourself, keep a keen awareness of your surroundings when driving meticulously, record accidents, alert the authorities to suspicious events, and cooperate fully with the insurance investigations. The next one is falsified records. How this falsified record can help? The falsified record means, in the insurance context, falsified record relates to intentionally changing, manipulating, or fabricating documents for information to deceive insurers and get unfair advantages. So, presenting fraudulent documentation to support a claim, such as falsified medical records, exaggerated damage estimates, or made up receipts, is insurance fraud in India. So false narratives can result in financial losses for insurance firms and raise policyholders' premiums. Insurance companies use stringent verification procedures to stop this insurance fraud in India, including cross referencing with relevant agencies and performing in depth investigations. So, to safeguard the integrity of the insurance systems, policyholders should keep correct record, disclose any suspicion of false documents right away, and offer their full cooperation during insurance investigations. Next one is premium deviation. So, the practice of purposely misleading or manipulating insurance premiums to get lower rates or unauthorized reductions is referred to as premium deviations. It entails giving inaccurate or deceptive information about elements that affect premium calculations, such as the insured's age, occupation, driving history, or physical conditions. The premium variations compromises the sustainability and fairness of insurance system and cost insurance firms money. Insurance companies use rigorous underwriting procedures, comprehensive risk analysis, and verification of the integrity of the information policyholders provide to prevent premium variations. So, policyholders must supply accurate and correct information during the application process to ensure just and reasonable premium estimates and protect the integrity of insurance pricing. The next one is phantom regulations. Phantom regulations are fake or non-existent rules misrepresented as valid legal obligations or suggestions. This dishonest practice can be found in several sectors, including insurance. It includes tricking people or organizations into thinking they must abide by rules they don't exist. So, phantom legislations may result in extra expenses, uncertainty, and non-compliance problems. People and companies can successfully navigate the regulatory landscape and avoid being duped by phantom regulations by staying watchful and completing thorough research. Next one is numerous assertions. Numerous assertions describes a situation where multiple claims or declarations are made without enough justification or backing. People may make a lot of shares in various settings, such as court cases, arguments, or discussions, without offering much support or evidence. So, this practice could erode the validity and integrity of opinions and stances. To ensure accurate and trustworthy information, assessing claims critically, looking for supporting evidence, and promoting logical argumentation and factual backing are crucial. So, insurers promote a better informed and reliable interchange of ideas and perspectives by encouraging evidence based conversations and relying on supported assertions. The next is identity fraud. Identity fraud, commonly called identity theft, is a form of insurance fraud in India in which someone illegally gets and uses another person's personal information without that person's knowledge or permissions. So, this stolen information is then used to carry out a variety of fraudulent operations, such as opening a new account, getting loans in the victim's name, or engaging in unauthorized financial transactions. So, the victims of identity fraud may suffer severe economic and psychological effects. Individuals should secure their personal information, maintain strong passwords, routinely check their financial accounts, and exercise caution when responding to phishing emails or other questionable communications that ask for sensitive information to prevent identity fraud. So, there are ways to avoid insurance frauds. like inspect every detail of the insurance provider. To ensure dependability and integrity, reviewing every aspect when selecting an insurance provider is crucial. Investigate the company's history, financial standing, and market standing. Verify their registration and license with the appropriate regulatory bodies. Evaluates the responsiveness and quality of their client service. Review client reviews and ratings to see how satisfied they are. Check out the history and claim settlement procedures. Recognizing the exclusions options for coverage and policy conditions. Analyze and contrast the pricing strategy with that of the competition. You can choose an insurance provider who suits your needs while assuring dependable service and assistance by completing an extensive inspection. Secondly, avoid paying premiums with cash. Cash payment for insurance premiums can be dangerous and are typically not advised. It is better to avoid this payment method and use safer substitutes. Cash payment have a higher risk of theft or loss and inadequate documentation. Furthermore, it could be challenging to demonstrate that the price was completed in the event of disagreement or errors. So instead, consider using online payment systems, credit, debit cards, bank transfers, or other electronic payments options. These procedures offer a safe and variable transaction trail, guaranteeing openness and assurance for the policyholders and the insurance company. So do not share sensitive information or documents. It is critical to use caution and refrain from sending conditional documentation or information to anyone unless it is essential. So be wary of phishing scams, unexpected phone calls, and suspicious emails that want personal information. When interacting with reliable and reputable info organizations such as your insurance company or banking institutions, only divulge such information when necessary. It would help if you also use secure communication channels. Protecting sensitive data helps thwart fraud, identity theft, and unauthorized access to your financial and personal accounts. And then read all policy details thoroughly. Because studying all the policy information carefully before buying insurance coverage is essential. In details, read the terms and conditions, coverage, restrictions, exclusions, and other requirements. Recognize the coverage boundaries, deductibles, claim processes, and renewal conditions. Pay attention to the small print. If anything is unclear, ask for clarification. You may make an informed choice and ensure the insurance satisfies your unique needs and expectations by carefully reading and comprehending the policy's specifics. Additionally, it helps prevent any surprise or misunderstandings throughout the claim proceedings and ensures complete coverage in the case of an unfortunate incident. And then be sure of your policy documents. It is crucial to rely on expertly drafted policy documents offered by reputed insurance firms when it comes to the insurance. It is not advised to prepare your policy documents as they might not contain the requisite legalese or legalities, complete coverage, and sector-specific jargons. Insurance contract must be carefully drafted, comply with legal standards, and thoroughly understand risk. By relying on pre-written policy papers from responsible insurers, you can ensure you have a legally enforceable agreement that provides the appropriate coverage for your particular needs. Writing your policy documentation could lead to insufficient insurance, legal troubles, or potential disagreement with settling claims. And perfect internet insurance policy acquisition. Prefer internet policy acquisitions. Because choosing to purchase your insurance coverage online might have several advantages. Online platforms offer accessibility and simplicity, making it simple to compare a range of insurance options, cost, and coverage conditions. Researching, personalizing, and purchasing insurance products can all be done at home due to their lower overhead expenses than traditional brick and mortar insurance companies. Internet based insurers frequently provide attractive prices and discounts. So, online systems also offers a faster and more effective procedures for managing documents and issuing policies. However, ensuring the online insurance company is credible and reliable is crucial to completing in-depth research, reviewing client testimonials, and confirming their licensing and regulatory compliance. So that way you pay attention and aggressive measures are needed to protect your demat account against insurance fraud in India. You may dramatically lower the chance of insurance fraud in India and protect your investments according to best practices, including safeguarding your DIS book, using secure passwords, monitoring account statements, and being informed. So this is what is suggested to be cautious to avoid insurance frauds. Thank you.